coalition is mulling the future of its company tax cuts after its underwhelming performance in the Super Saturday by-elections. Some government MPs warn it's on course for a defeat unless it ditches the unpopular policy. But there are plenty of others who want to stand their ground and fight. Stephen Jedgetts reports from Canberra.
This winner is still grinning.
So they can't kill Bill.
We're the same, aren't we, Carl? We're hard to kill.
Bill Shorten was doing a victory lap this morning after Labor's suite of Super Saturday victories.
Our message resonates because it's about the people, not about the politician.
The coalition is still agonising about what went wrong in one crucial seat, with its vote plunging in its former Queensland stronghold of Longman.
There's no sugarcoating this. I mean, our primary vote, we're disappointed with our primary vote in Longman, but let me say this, though, very importantly, you can't translate by-election results.
Clearly, a primary vote at that level is not satisfactory and isn't a level which the coalition or the LNP in Queensland would be remotely happy with.
But what's the remedy? Some coalition MPs think its crusade for tax cuts to be handed to large companies was lead in the government's saddlebags and believe the policy needs to be dumped. Its architects aren't ready to do that yet.
If we keep our taxes in Australia high, we lock in a competitive advantage for businesses overseas to take business, jobs and investment away from us.
A coalition backdown would be a victory for Labor, but also a loss of its primary political target.
If Mr Turnbull drops his corporate tax cuts for the big end of town, he should go with them. You know, I thought they were always a silly idea, but what he's made it his signature economic policy.
And a more familiar drumbeat can still be heard in the background.
When the voters send you a message, you've got to listen. And this is why I keep saying that the best thing we can do is pull out of Paris, because that would certainly mean that we run a power system to be affordable and reliable. Then we can scale back immigration.
A coalition backdown on company tax cuts isn't an inevitability, despite all the angst in the wake of Super Saturday. Some Liberal MPs say the government mustn't rush to its decision, and they warn there's a risk the government will look both weak and craven if it decides to back down. Stephen Jedgetts, ABC News, Canberra.